Hey, 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 it is Peek into Pink. How is everyone doing? Hello, hello, hello. I'm popping in here from vacation. Get excited. This is where I am. I am in South Dakota at Mount Rushmore. And I'm excited just to share a little bit with you on Peek into Pink. So I'm going to give folks a moment to sign on here. I'd love if you would type in the comments so I know that you are on. And my name is National Sales Director Caterina Harris Earl. I'm super, super, super casual. We are coming to you from vacation. And what a great time to talk about this amazing career opportunity because I love being able to weave it in to my busy life. So please let me know. The Wi-Fi is interesting here. So if I can get some people to type in the chat. Thanks, Denise. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Is it all good? I'm going to wait one more minute and just looking for, hey, hey, hey. All righty. Excellent. You got me. Okay. Good. Excellent. So we are here. Oops, hold on. Wrong one. Wrong share. Wrong share. Um, we are here in South Dakota, and we just visited Mount Rushmore today. And visiting Mount Rushmore was unbelievable. But the true most unbelievable part for me was visiting Crazy Horse on the other side of the mountain and learning about the Native American, the Indian Museum in North America. It's just unbelievable. I mean, it was wow. And so I just want to thank the guests that are watching. I've been blessed to build my business since 1991 for 30 years, and it has been a ride. We live both in Chicago and we live in San Francisco, and I'm driving my pink Escalade across the country, bringing it from one house to the next house. We left to in the middle of COVID when the coast wasn't clear, but I didn't want to leave my mom alone any longer. And so we got on a plane from Chicago and went to California, and we've just been there for the past year. But I left a whole bunch of stuff at our house in Chicago. So, and one of them was my car. So I decided that I would come this way. My husband, he goes live all the time. And when he's live, I'm quiet, but when I'm live, he talks. So you're going to hear my husband and my father-in-law in the background. So I apologize for that. Okay, so I'm just going to take a couple minutes and talk to you a little bit about this amazing pink world and why we love what we do. This is our corporate headquarters in Dallas, Texas, and the company has been around since 1963. And boy, imagine what life was like for women back in 1963. Some of you may know it personally, but Mary Kay took God as her business partner and has built one of the top 5 largest global. We're a global. Our corporate headquarters is in Dallas, Texas, and we're one of the top 5 largest direct selling companies in the world. Over 3.5 million beauty consultants in 40 global markets. This is me with Mary Kay Ash, the woman herself. Wow. And I tell you, she was anointed, she was amazing, and she was a woman who had a vision and wanted to enrich women's lives. Never would have thought that I would be traveling the world with Mary Kay. I can't wait till we travel again, but literally Mary Kay in all these 40 global markets. And I've probably been to about 15 of these countries with Mary Kay, specifically for working and so forth, and so many others that I've been blessed to travel to. So we have painted the world pink and totally enriching women's lives throughout the globe. This is where our product is manufactured in Texas also. And it's like the size of 5 football fields. It's amazing. And it is really state of the art. So when you become a part of Mary Kay, not only do you get in a company, not only you're supporting a small business, not only you're supporting a women's business, not only if you support my business, for example, you'd be supporting a Black-owned business, but you're also buying a product that's made in the United States of America. And during this time, that matters. We make a difference. When you buy a cleanser, you are the money and how it. I once wrote down all the different people that are employed, from the trucker, from the person who made the label, from the person who made the ink that goes on the packaging. From There's so many people and lives that are impacted, and so much of that happens right in this building, and so much of that happens right here in the United States. And so, just a little bit about myself. I'm married. This is my husband. We work full time together in ministry. I have been with Mary Kay, as I said, for the past 30 years. My background is in the nonprofit world. I never thought in a million years that I'd be in sales. I wasn't interested in Mary, wasn't interested in Kay, wasn't interested in cosmetics. Wore it, kind of had a ring around my face because my foundation was the wrong shade. It wasn't Mary Kay. But I had a $50,000 student loan that I needed to pay off from grad school. And from undergrad, and I was in grad school, and it was going to be another $160,000. I had no time, but I watched a beauty consultant make some extra cash. And that is how I said, I wonder if I could pay off some debt with this. And that's exactly what I did all those years ago, and worked Mary Kay part-time for a year. And then a year later, quit my job. And I was 25 years old. I've been here ever since. So I was single when I started, met and married my husband, prayed for a large family. Now we have 14 grandchildren. This is 6 of them at Disneyland. Interestingly, standing next to my husband is our niece Angelica, or Angel, which she goes by, and she's from Omaha, Nebraska. And so, even though she lives in LA, and we just came from Omaha. We just came through her parents' house. So I love this business. For those of you that joined late, this is me. I'm in South Dakota right now, literally. This is what it looks like outside. Of course, it's dark now, or it's getting dark, but this is what I did today. It's unbelievable. So I'm giving you a little bit of that background. So you get to weave this into your family. My mother has been a part of Mary Kay also for 30 years with me, and she's done very well, has earned 9 free cars of her own. We love to travel, and so this is us in Cape Town. The southernmost most point of Africa is where we're sitting. Any further south, and I would be in the ocean. So this is just beautiful. And so from South Dakota to South Africa. Get excited. Okay. So if you decided to become a part of this business right now, 2021, guess what? We're working virtually, literally anywhere. Just need a good Wi-Fi connection and you can work. It's what I'm doing now. I'm jumping in here with you. We just came from dinner, and about 15 minutes, I'll pop in, share a little bit, and then be back with my family. So we're introducing the product to women virtually, and it's just so simple. I love what I do. There's great money and rewards. You're going to make 50% of everything you sell. You're going to have a solid, almost 60-year-old company behind you, and you're going to have great and amazing products. When I say state of the art, it's unbelievable. True story. My husband right now is in the bathroom doing his clinical solutions. He had almost just forgotten about it, and he got up and said, "Oh, I got to do it. I got to do it." He loves our product, you guys, because it makes a difference. I'm looking at his face. It's one of our newest products, our clinical solutions, and he has a glow. And so he's like addicted to the stuff. Okay. He's glad that I'm his supplier. So it's all about skincare, y'all. Makeup, yes, is great. Fragrance is great. Body care is great, but skincare is where it's at. This is our signature product. I quit my job with our basic skincare, y'all. This is what I did. So this signature product is our miracle set. It retails for $110. We've got something for everybody, from your eyes to your thighs and your lips to your hips, but skincare is what people become brand loyal to and wash down the drain. Another skincare line we have is our Time Wise Repair line. That's what I use. It's actually what he uses too. It's our most sophisticated skincare line. And then we have an acne prone line. We have a botanical line. Oh, it smells so good. I actually just had this on my face, and this is true story. We came home from dinner and I took my makeup off Took my lashes off, took everything off, and then I said, "Oh, I have peak in a pink." And I looked in my and I said, "Oh, 54 years old. I've got great skin." So this is me, no makeup, just a little lip gloss. Okay. But it's just a blessing. And I love working for myself. So the skincare makes all the difference. We've got a natural line. And of course, we've got something for the men, although a lot of the men like to use what their wife uses. And so what happens is women will then share it with girlfriends. You can do a 5 and 5, which is a 5-minute appointment where you jump on Zoom and you share 5 of your favorite products, a girlfriend and one of her friends. Or you can do what we call a beauty show where you do it either on Zoom or on Facebook, beauty sesh, and women introduce you to their girlfriends. And we have a skin analyzer app where someone takes a picture, they snap the picture, and it tells them what skincare products they should use. They jump on Zoom with you and you review those products. And these appointments typically take 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and easily $50, $100. Some of them are even as high as $200 or $300 because they go, sell me everything. I want it all. My mother just did this with a woman who was 82 years old. She lived up the street from us in our California home, and my mom lives with us there. And she, 82 years old, she did her appointment with her on FaceTime, and she said she wanted it all. So it ended up being a roll-up bag, and it was $300. She gave her her credit card. Now, peep this: she lives less than 20 minutes from my home, but they did it all on FaceTime, and my mom popped it in the mail. So nobody left the house with pirate ship. Actually, I think she mailed it actually because she had product on hand, but you also could do it with our customer delivery service. So, of course, there's quick selling things too that can be our, our, lip glosses and fragrance. Those are quick, easy selling things as well. So you start out as a beauty consultant, and then when you choose to build a team, you get a team from there. You have one person on your team, you're a senior consultant, and you're going to make commission that way. When you have 3 on your team, you're the first level of leadership. This is a big deal, and you're called a star team builder. Then you can go on and become a team leader, and then an elite team leader where you get paid not only on your first line, but on your second tier as well. And so this is really just fun. You can choose to just make the 50% of everything you sell, or you can choose to build a team and do both. So it really is your choice. There's no have tos. This is have fun with us and see what happens. But you can make a little bit of cash, or you can make what we call chump change, or you can make some diva dollars. These are our sales directors, and these are the women making diva dollars. They get paid to actually train the sales force. So they're still making the 50% of their sales. They're still building a personal team, but now they're helping their team members build teams themselves and learn how to sell this product. So really amazing. I'm a national sales director. And so these are the women that represent national sales directors. And I like to say it stands for Never Stop Dreaming. My favorite thing about being a national sales director is the retirement program. So the retirement program is where after when I retire, the company will pay me again for 50. Is my husband loud? Can y'all hear all them talking? Men cannot whisper. Why can men not whisper? So 15, they'll pay me for 15 years. Like, it's so loud. I apologize. So we're going to be over here just a little bit longer. Told you. He does this every day. Bible study every day for 90 minutes. Everyone is quiet, but he forgets I'm online. So when I retire from the company, they will pay me for 15 years, 60% of my earnings for the last 5 years of my career. So it's really amazing. Again, this can be a little thing, or it can be big. It can be whatever you choose it to be. So as we wrap it up here, let's talk about the cars. There's a Chevy Malibu or $475 a month cash. There's a Chevy Equinox or $500 cash. There's a sweet looking Camaro. Or if you got children, we have a Traverse for you. And of course, the cream of the crop, we also have a truck. Almost forgot the truck. That would be really great here in these mountains. And then, of course, the cream of the crop is the pink Cadillac. And then there's a Cadillac Plus. And right now, parked outside, I'm rolling in the pink Escalade. It's my not my 19th. I lose track. Isn't it a great problem? I think it's my 14th free car. And this is the real deal. My husband looked at it as we were driving. We were rolling through Nebraska and we were talking about something with the car. He said, "Oh, well, you only got," I said, "Don't be," I said, "Don't be bad on my tires." He said, "Oh, you only got another year. You get another car next year." He's so used to it, y'all. He's used to it. Every couple of years, a new car shows up. They pay the insurance for me. They pay the insurance for my husband, and they pay the insurance for one other person. So we have my husband's youngest son on the insurance. So he was rolling it all around Chicago. So it's really, really sweet what that you can create. So you get to choose, y'all. You can accelerate your success. And then there's prizes. Now we're in what I call Accelerate April. That's the theme this month. I'm going to blow this up. Accelerate April, which is the last April, May, June is the last 90 days of our seminar year. And so these are the times that everyone turns it up because women are right now qualifying to earn all these diamond rings. Some of you, I bet, are earning diamond rings. And I used to say, I don't want no diamonds. Y'all, I took all my diamonds off, wedding ring, everything. You believe that in diamonds and I left them in Chicago in the safe. So I actually was excited that I got my diamonds. Okay. So I put my diamonds on. I was like, oh, I miss my diamonds. You know, y'all, I'm just telling you, there are things I never, ever, ever would buy, but thank you. I'm glad they got them for free. And so every year there's a different wardrobe of diamonds that they get to select from. There's the consultant level, there's the director, 500,000 director level, and then the top director level. And there's diamond bumblebees and bar pins based on how much your sales are. So they're really, really sweet. It almost starts to sound too good to be true, but it really is true. And then there's trips and travel. As much as I love South Dakota, where I am right now, it's beautiful to see the country and to be doing it COVID safe. Yes, my mask everywhere. I'm in South Dakota, which is a state, but everywhere, cute mask, blinged out mask, but I got my KN95 underneath all the time. And then as much as I love seeing the country, I'm telling you, there's nothing like traveling the world. And so this is the trip that the sales directors will earn and travel when they let us back out the house again, reigning in Spain, one of my favorite places in the world. And so I just appreciate you for watching. I hope that you will make the decision to accelerate with us in April and consider getting started, whether you want to just have some fun, get some prizes, flexible hours, earning your extra income. Mary Kay's been around, so with the company, there's not a lot of risk to get started, but it's also a company that is so fresh and right for the time. I'm telling you, we're sexy, we're fun, we're young, we're current. This is a really cool business. And so these are the ways you can get started. Everything I said, I want you to understand. If you heard any one thing that kind of sounds good, God first, family second, career third, free car, extra money, lots of recognition and prizes, the self-confidence that happens for you, the opportunity to be your own boss. I didn't even talk about the tax deductions. You can get started and give this a try for just $30. $30. It's our $30 e-start. And I call it $30 holla. Okay. So the $30 e-start gets you a secure way to accept credit cards, and you become you get a secure way to accept credit cards and you get your website. Or you can do the full e-start for $130. So for $130, you're going to get your website, the credit card processing system, and you're going to get $400 worth of retail product, a designer bag for Mary Kay, and all the product you need to actually demonstrate when you do your virtual appointments. If you like, you can upgrade either of these with a sample pack for $45. And that's enough samples for 30 people. So we'll give you samples that you could actually mail out to your first 30 clients. So when you actually have the retail product that you demonstrate, they can actually be in their house on Zoom or watching you on Facebook on one of our Facebook parties, or pop on FaceTime with you for one of the one-on-ones, and they are doing it and practicing it themselves. And that really helps the sales to go through the roof. So you could do the e-start for 30, a deluxe e-start for 75. You could do the full e-start for 130, or the deluxe starter kit for $175. It totally is your choice. So I just want to thank you. I want to thank you for tuning in to Peek in the Pink. If ever there was a great example of why I love what I'm doing, it's because this is what I do. Literally, I came in and sat down, and then my phone went off, and I said, "Oh my gosh, Peek in the Pink every Thursday," because when you're on vacay, you kind of can lose track of time. And sometimes what I do is I'll do a remix, and I'll just publish one of the Peek and the Pinks I've done in the past if I'm not able to physically be there. But this is a perfect example. I said, I'm not going to do that. I wanted you guys to see in the natural habitat, natural what's going on, how in the middle of doing whatever you're doing, you can weave this in. You can make some extra cash. And Mary Kay still will deposit about $20,000 into my paycheck into my bank account. And I'm on the road, just working on the road, weaving it in, doing what we do. So I hope you'll make a decision and join us. It's fun. It is, there's so many great friends. You're going to fall in love with it. And if you decide to join us, please post a picture of you and tag me when you become a brand new beauty consultant. I want to welcome you. I'm checking out the chat. I see a whole lot of you tagged your guests in the chat. So please put hashtag replay if you watch it. Yes, yes, yes. I'm happy you got to join. Thanks, Melissa, for joining. And I see Mia. I see so many of you that are tagging your girlfriends. April is huge, y'all. We got work to do. Twice as nice, right? Is happening in April. And so there's so many reasons for you to join us. Hey, girlfriend Elvia. So good to see you. So this Saturday, we are doing something that is this Saturday at 10:30 Pacific time. It will be all about clinical solutions, and it really will be a remix. It really won't be me live because we're leaving here, and we're 10 hours from Salt Lake City. And so we're going to spend the night in Salt Lake City, and then we are going to, I think, take about 10 hours from Salt Lake home, or maybe 8 hours to Reno, and stay in Reno, drive through Lake Tahoe, and then go home. One of those. So we took a little bit longer than we expected. We're a day behind. We were supposed to be home tomorrow, but I work for myself. So Saturday, I will not be live, but your guests won't know it. Even if you join today, you can join and you can see how simple it is. There'll be a video that will pop up, and it's me doing clinical solutions. I've done it. I did it about, I don't know, I guess it was maybe 8 weeks ago, whenever Clinical Solutions just launched, or maybe 8 weeks, 9 weeks ago. And so it'll be all about clinical solutions. Invite your guests. The flyer is already posted, or it will be posted. And that'll be this Saturday. And then we'll be back right here next Thursday for Peek in the Pink. So take care. Bye-bye. Thank ya. Reading the last comments. All right. Love you. Bye-bye.